Welcome everybody. Today's video finds us over here in Pathum Thani Province, and we're in the Khok District of this. We're not too far away from the Chao Phraya River, and what brought me over here to do is to take a look at an abandoned temple building that's got a new part built onto it. This is a 17th century temple that was built by some Mon settlers from modern-day Myanmar, the Burmese. They came over here. They fled persecution in Myanmar, and they came over here. The locals call this like Wat Rang, which means like the abandoned temple, or Wat Nok, like the outer temple. Anyway, it's in pretty poor shape, so we'll see what we see and kind of look around. And the name of it is Wat Mahinsaram, and it was settled by some Mon here. Actually, the Chao Phraya River used to come right up here to it, but sediment and the river course has changed. And with the river changing course, it was just kind of isolated over here, and devotees stopped coming to it, because back in the old days, everybody would go by the river. And so now it's just here underneath some trees next to the modern road. And the Chao Phraya River is out that away now. It's actually quite a bit away from here. And this is the front of it. So what they're doing is they're actually encasing it in a new structure. You can see the bricks, the concrete, all the rebar and everything up there. And then this is one of the old Buasima stones here. It's actually missing the little stone in it. And then the old building is right underneath. And you can see how it's just absolutely in ruins here. But they have a Buddha image in the subduing Mara posture inside, and then they're going to put a roof across the top of it. Kind of interesting to try to preserve a little bit of the heritage here. Check out how that wall is. And you see the plaster work and everything up there, that lime plaster that they used. So a little bit of it's still on there, even though the bricks are completely collapsing here. Same as over here. And then you can see the window. So there would have been a window on each side. And I tell you what, that is separated by like 3 foot here. So you can see how this would have connected into the back wall. That's a kilter also. So they're trying to keep it from falling all the way down, and they've got it braced up on the inside and the back wall also. You can see it used to have a tree up there, and then that's the plaster work across the top. So it would have been whitewashed, and it would have had like the faux columns and everything up top, like the lotuses, kind of the normal styling, and this wall here. And they have some shrines, and then the modern Buddhist temple is over this way. You got some people hanging out here for some reason. This little part of the wall is the absolute best shape of it. All right, let's look inside here. So the front door is mostly missing. And they have little cabinets and stuff for the monks. They do their little ceremonies. They put that water in those little tin cup things, and then the people go dump them on the trees. So this is what is left on the inside. So they have all the little platforms. They had quite a few Buddhist statues. These are all new, the same as that. So when the temple was abandoned, the images, something happened to them. But you can see how they've supported this. You see how they got these this metal here, and just keeping the walls from falling in. I don't know if you should go to all this work, or if they could just take the walls down and redo them. I don't know, they have their own reasons though. Yeah, they have rebuilt all of these. These are freshly done. They're in too good a shape compared to the rest of this building. Yeah, but pretty interesting. And you can see they'll have a upper level here to it. And they've ran electric into it and everything. And you can come in here and pray and do all of that. and just a massive crack here. There's still quite a bit of the plaster that was on the inside, and the walls are very, very thick. So the walls were load-bearing. They didn't have to have the columns on the inside. So the roof was gone, and then they put the new modern roof over the top of it. Yeah, so you can see how this wall is settled here in this corner. And then they built a new platform around it. And then they're adding all that new structure up over the top of it. And let's see what else is over this way. It won't be too much more. This is all the modern stuff. So you have the crematorium here, and we got the temple dog milling about over here, and then the cooties for the monk quarters, and then they have a little shrine and stuff over here. So this isn't a shrine. These are all the images that they'll probably stick in that building. They got them underneath the cover over here with all the building material, all the concrete, everything else. And we have the bell and the drum tower here. All the modern Buddhist styling. And then they have a little shrine over here with the standing Buddha. This must be where the head abbot lives, back up in here. And they got a shrine here for the goddess of the earth and that little forest wizard guy and the Ruku. And then over here is an assembly hall. Yeah, not much more to this temple, just a couple things out here. And they got the little shrine here for that female spirit and all the clothes. And then a seated Buddha image here with the Naga. Yeah, that's pretty much everything that's here. I mainly wanted to just look at that old hall today. Yeah, one more last little look here. So they have the old temple building there and the shrines and stuff like that, car parking, and just the normal temple buildings. Well, that'll finish up a pretty quick video over here at this Wat Mahinsaram. It's interesting enough. This is one of those, if you're a temple guy like me, maybe stop and take a quick look at, but it's worth skipping unless you just absolutely really want to see it. It's just one of those kind of old hidden treasures that's here in the province. There are better ones to go to, Wat Rang, Wat Boat, and a few others here in Pathum Thani. But this is just one that you can stop and take a look at or pass, up to you. So hopefully you enjoyed the video, a quick little look around here at this old temple. If you did, smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. You get to see more stuff like this, just things off the beaten path. That's what I like to go see. And if you've been here, have any questions or comments, or if there's anything else in Pathum Thani that you want me to see, let me know and I'll go take a look. And until next time, remember, life is a journey. Enjoy.